strange. But I have to be my own muse. I know I look crazy, but it is 6:58. I did wake up at 5, but I had to feed my mother-in-law. I had to clean up. Me and the boys just kind of knocked out with a messy living room. So finished doing that. I'm gonna hop in the shower. I have Pilates at 8, and it snowed again, but I'm not gonna let that stop me. Today is my rest day, so this is a lower, less intense Pilates. I'm hoping I can get some recording of it, but that just kind of goes along with if they allow it, or So I'm also gonna make some tea, drink that, and sip that on the way there, because it's kind of a drive. So work in here, but I wanted to show the detox I'm doing. So every morning, 3 of these. I'm making my tea. Mother-in-law's fed. She's still eating. Just checked on her. My husband's gonna come home, and then I'm gonna head to Pilates. So I need to kind of hurry up though, because I need to. So I take this with sparkling water, and it helps it dissolve faster. And I feel it's working. My bloating is going down significantly. So I love this stuff. Doing Pilates. I'm not gonna make it to the hot works. I really wanted to, but I can do hot works tomorrow. And I'm gonna do core. I'm probably gonna do core and stretch, or hot buns and stretch. I'm not sure which one, because Friday is gonna be weightlifting, so I'm excited. We're here. I mean, it looks like we're the only. It kind of looks like we're the only ones here, so I'm a little concerned. Nope, we're not. Probably are. Let's see. There it is. Pilates. This is the Club Pilates in Liberty. This is my second time. Here they also have clothes. And they have a rack. You have to wear the grip socks. I actually like these. So excited.
You have a full class today?
I don't think so. We've got 7. So a couple, but it's finished.
Yeah.
So keep flexed and just take a very gentle forward fold. Tuck your chin in. Sounds kind of weird. Try to take a breath into the back side of your rib cage. And roll up to a nice tall seat. Let's come to all fours on your mat facing your chair. Once you're in all fours facing towards the center aisle, cat and cow your spine. So start each cat and each cow with your powder breath with 1 more of each. Land in a nice neutral back. And we'll come into child's pose with knees open wide, toes together, and then push gently back so heels land, booty lands on your heels. And just enjoy that for 2 big breaths. Getting a little side body opening. Take your left hand over to the left a little bit more. Put your right hand right on top of it. And then act like your hands are glued to that spot and push your body back and to the right to stretch out right side. Gently walk your hands to the right. Act like your hands are glued there. Push back and to the left. Big breath. Bring it back to center. Let's come back up to that all fours position. Knees under hips, wrists under shoulders. And from there, tuck the toes under. Lift the knees, hike up and back to downward dog. And enjoy that stretch for a second. From there, walk your feet to your hands. Bend your knees, kind of fold in half into a forward fold. Tuck your chin in, keep a little bend in your knees. Think of a rag doll. Tuck your tail and slowly roll up.
Hey, I am leaving Pilates, guys. It was amazing. Like, Pilates, you think is not doing a lot of work. It is a lot of slush, so that's what you hear. My car going through the slush. Fun stuff. But it's fun. Like, you feel like you're not doing a lot of working out in Pilates, but afterwards you feel it because it's like toning those thin muscles that I feel like people overlook, and even big one like my hamstrings. It did a lot of hamstring stretching, so I love that. Even Pilates is good on rest days. Should be resting but they have like Pilates like 1.0, you know, 0.5, 1.5. Today was 1.5. It was a little bit more intensity, but it was rest. It was like when you're resting, you know. And so I was even like debating, like, should I go to the gym because it's right over here? I should go lift some weights or do a pump. But you don't grow muscle unless you rest it. Your muscle doesn't have time to grow. I learned that from some what do you call them? Trainers. But yeah, so I'm done with that. So this is going to be, I'm a day behind on my, like, I wanted to start Monday and I did start Monday, but uploading these YouTube videos I'm realizing is taking it's taking a long time to upload. Like, it'll be like 3 hours. Usually, like when my laptop was newer, it was like 20-30 minutes, I swear, and it was like a 40-minute video. Now that they're like 20-30 minutes, they're taking like 3-4 hours. And then if my phone sleeps, like the one for today is supposed to be uploaded, I was supposed to upload it at 8 a.m. It is 9, and it's still saying 3 hours. So that's why I'm behind. But I feel, you know, obviously the world won't know that or the people on YouTube, but I know that I'm being consistent, way more consistent, because I used to just do weekly, and now I'm like, let me just do my daily diaries, and so this is where we at. I'm going home right now. It's my rest day. I have my girl Nola. I'm honoring my intermediate fasting. I'm doing so good on that. I stop eating after 8. If I get hungry, I'll drink. I have this turmeric superpower, like you warm it up with, or you make it with warm milk. So I've been making that with oat milk. I can't wait to get my, like, y'all, it's about to be so on. It's about to be so on, because when I get my milk maker, I'm going to be getting so many beans, soybeans. I'm going to make the mungju beans, red book. I keep about to say red box. Do they even still have red box? That's crazy. If you still have a DVD player, let me know in the comments, because that's interesting. I don't know why. I'm just so grateful. Hubby came home, showered me with kisses. I felt so good. I just feel so good. I feel this was light. Tomorrow, definitely gonna do Hot Works just to save on gas. Y'all know gas is getting higher. We budgeting over here. That's the truth behind my content. I'm not gonna lie. We budgeting on gas, so I'm not gonna be able to drive all the way. My gym isn't close. It's close, but not the closest. But again, we're a caregiver. My husband's the only one working, so y'all kind of put that together. We budgeting on things. I wanted to join the Pilates club, but it's like really expensive. It's really expensive monthly. The class pass, please get that. It's free. I think they're giving me a month free. I thought it was a week, but they said till March something. So you can try all sorts of these things, and wherever you need to invest in yourself, even if it's just a gym that you've visited and you liked, invest in it. But this class pass, oh my gosh, everything it needs to be. I don't know why it's so dark. Sorry, I don't know how to lighten that in. Oh, there we go. But the class pass will get you into all these. It got me into the Club Pilates today. So amazing. I hope. But the thing about class pass is that if it's all booked, you can't, they only have like 10 slots, and sometimes it's always booked. So I'm pretty sure during summer I won't be able to use a class pass, but I'm going to invest. I think after this I'm going to invest. I think it's $50 a month, so it's like another gym membership, but it gets me into this 24-hour gym, and it gets me into the Club Pilates and just different yoga studios around KCMO. And so I've been enjoying the class pass. Please get that if you're trying to work out. Again, blessing that I have a car, I'm able to go, although we're down to one car and budgeting, with gas. I don't want to go too far every day, but weekends, free game. Weekends are definitely free game. So with more things come more blessings, and I don't try to get down into, I can't go all over every day. No, I have kids, I have a husband, we have a budget. Gas is expensive, eggs is expensive. I hope to live in that financial freedom, and by the time my boys are in school, so during the day I can be doing more things. Right now I'm just on the journey of getting healthier, getting more fit. I'm proud of myself. It's snowing. I'm proud of myself for getting up, because even this morning I was like, I don't want to wake up. It's gonna be a total rest day, total blackout. I'm not gonna do anything but stretch at home. And then they notified me that a spot was open for Pilates. I was like, I gotta go. I really love Pilates. And then with the ballet coming up, I'm gonna start that in March. My classes for ballet, beginner ballet, in March at the Kaufman Center. So I'm excited. That's downtown KC. That's going to be really exciting, because I'm going to meet so many, we're beginning. There's going to be older people, big people like me. But I just can't wait to get in alignment with that. I remember I did like an intro one online, and I realized that like my left side is so unbalanced, and obviously most people are, but I have 2 left feet, and then my right side is locked. My right hip is really locked. So learning these things about me, I'm setting goals to, like, what do I want to do? I want to dance. I want to look better, feel better, eat better. When all those things combine, of like me habit stacking, getting up in the morning, can't really get, sun, vitamin D from sun, but I am out. I am intentionally breathing. Even my breath work, I'm intentionally, when I'm breathing, I'm making sure my stomach is going bigger and smaller, and that's helping me with my bloating, because I felt like with my apron belly, I was just breathing and letting it hang and not caring, And when I started my breathwork practice, the Healing Homegirls, I realized people forgot how to breathe. People forgot how to breathe. Breathe so fast, like Doji. Like we're having panic attacks all the time. When we really let a full breath just fill up your belly and blow the air out, you think it's like minimal, or that's nothing, like anybody, I could do that, I still don't feel fine. over time, and even during that day, like right after, if you really like are honest with yourself, you've calmed down. You've calmed something down. So I'm excited. Y'all know my homegirl, Mel Robbins, my future bestie. She doesn't know we're besties, but we're besties. Watching her or listening to her podcast. I'm gonna put her on my earphones when I get home. So that's another thing, is instead of just I am listening to different music and getting out there and learning different newer music, because I'm so old school. I just stick to that. But I'm like, there's new artists, let me support them, let me see what else I like, what else it can spark up in me, you know. So I've been listening to that in my headphones throughout the day. But also a big factor when I'm like doing these drives, or if I'm going somewhere far, I am putting on podcasts. I'm listening to my podcasts, and most often it's the Mel Robbins podcast, or there's someone on 30 somethings or 30, I gotta get that name, I can't remember, but that, I love Black Girls Heal, Girl Just Heal, and of course Seasoned Dialogue for my poetry moments and wisdom moments. I also had her on my podcast, so I love her. She's just a great human being, like just humble and fun, and you know, she's taken her energy back, and I love that about it. I love that about her. What else? So yes, get on podcast tips. Listen to a good podcast. Wake up. I'm intermittent fasting, so I can say wake up, eat a healthy meal, but after the gym, I am eating a healthy meal. I'm going to... Guys, I can't wait to get my chicken so I can just go get my eggs for my chicken. I'm so excited my husband agreed to this. It took like a year of convincing, because he's like, no, how are we going to take care of them? That's too much. That's a lot. Like, why are you worried about it? You ain't going to take care of them. Even if I got a dog, you ain't... You know what I mean? So I'm excited. But I told him if we get chickens, we might as well get a puppy, so they can grow up together. Start my little homestead early. But he's kind of still about the dog and training, and because we have to take care of his mom, and it's a lot. But I even think she'll enjoy a little puppy. I like the Kind bars. Gives you some protein like on the way, so you don't have a headache or get dizzy. I've been eating that in the car, and slowly. It's thick, so it gives you a lot to eat, so you don't have to rush. When I get back home, I'm going to do just another breakfast sandwich, really. I have the sourdough bread with, I'm going to do the sunny side up eggs, and I have guac, avocado. And I'm going to put some beef bacon and some vegan cheese. So tasty, keeps me full all day. If I get hungry, oh, actually, I need to make these overnight oats, because the fruit, I don't want it to go bad. So I'm gonna make that so I can have that for a snack if I start having my sugar. Guys, if you have sugar cravings, that's another thing for me that's been working for me, is overnight oats. Like, they get the job done. And then if you're eating it slowly, you just feel full, because it's just so much, you know. But me and my mother-in-law have been on these overnight oats kicks. Like, she loves parfaits. Put some granola on top of it. It's the perfect like build. Right now I was gonna do protein, like drink my protein, because I want to bulk my like thighs. I don't want to lose that, so I have to get protein sooner than later, because my booty is getting smaller. As much as weightlifting and stuff, I'm losing weight, and I've always noticed that, like, I lose weight in all the like almost quote unquote wrong places. But I notice because I am working out so much, I need protein, because at first it's going to curb my cravings. I'm going to get one that curbs my sugar cravings. It's going to make me feel fuller, so I can continue my intermediate fasting. And then 3 is going to recover my muscles. It's going to do some muscle recovery. And it's going to help me gain in the places I need to gain. Because I need to keep the weight up. Not with unhealthy foods, but I need to keep the weight up. Because for me, I've had children, so I don't want like too much. I'm not going to get a tummy tuck. I know there's going to be saggy skin, but I don't want to be too saggy. I want chunky abs. Like, I'm just going to have to have that body type now, is just chunky abs. I'm okay with that. I don't need like a slim waist. My husband doesn't mind me to be more thicker, more leaner. I'm home. So it wasn't that bad of a drive. Let me see. Let's do that. It wasn't that bad of a drive. I'm home. I'm going to go get my chlorophyll in my water, drink that, do my breakfast sandwich. It's only 9:20, so the boys are still asleep. And I honestly might just soak in some Epsom salt. It's my rest day. Later I'm going to do some stretches. But tomorrow I'm excited. I'm gonna get on and schedule just because they be taking them up. So I'm gonna try to do core. I want to do core buns and stretch, but I don't know if that's too much because it's in the sauna. So I kind of have to pick my battles. But Friday, yeah, I think I'm gonna do core and stretch. Just to kind of have another easy day, because Friday my son has his therapy and I'm gonna do weightlifting full body, so that I can do buns in the morning, just to activate my glutes, activate my hamstrings, all that, and then in the afternoon go back to the gym and do some weightlifting and push myself again with raising the weight. So oh gosh, I'm excited. I don't know like what this is doing, but I'm just like riding the waves like, oh, you want me to go here, God? Oh, you want me to go here? Like I said, I can't just, like, a lot of people wanted me to do things. I had to just just step back away from everyone. One person wanted me to get a job, or suggested, not wanted me, but a lot of people were giving me suggestions like, get a job. Yeah, I think you should get a job, Why? I mean, I get it. I'm praying that Medicaid can come through and pay your girl for being a caregiver. But if we budget and live how we're living, and I don't mind. I don't need to explain to people why I want to be a stay-at-home mom. I love being with my kids. Aside from that, though, I don't like clocking into work. I never have. If it's something my business, I can schedule it. People can contact me and tell me what time they want to meet, and I'm meeting new people. Life coaching, that's fun. I hope it gets I hope I get more clients within the next year. That's fine. When I do the healing circles, or when I start doing my sound baths or meditations, when I go out to the parks in the summer, I'm gonna start selling my eggs. Like, I want to just grow from the ground up. I don't want to clock in, listen to people give me orders. I don't want to do that. I don't even want my husband to do it. I'm thankful that he's willing to do that, but if I do the class pass, and if it's a Monday afternoon, instead of like clocking in, I can go do yoga. I'm gonna choose to go do yoga. Some people suggested, job. Some people gave me suggestions of what else? I don't know. Just so many things. It's like, I think if we all just worry about our own lives, and it's good to. It's not nothing against anyone who's ever given me advice. Like, they give great advice. It's great advice, but can you imagine if you take it, you have to still live with that person's like advice or way that just switch your purpose, your progress, your path, when God is saying like, no, I just want you to rest. I want you to feel this, and I feel that. I feel like I want to step back. I'm going to just do for me, like, and my family, obviously, but just do for me, like, work out, stretch, yoga, breathe, make my family dinner, hang out with them, be happy. Like, I want the simple life. I'm loving the simple life. I don't want to add to it. I feel like adding work for me is stress. It's adding more money, but it's adding stress as well. And I feel too that I've always spent so long explaining myself to people to try to get them to see my point of view instead of just, because that's even a waste of energy, instead of just living. I don't want to explain what I'm doing to people. I no longer want to kind of get people's opinion, because their opinions based off only what they're hearing, not what I'm experiencing. Only what they're hearing, not what I'm experiencing. Their opinions off of their life, and sometimes it could even be projections. When people are giving you advice, it's projections of things they want to do and can't, so they don't want you to. And it's not a malicious, it sounds malicious, but I don't think people know that they're doing it. Like, sorry, I had to pause because last time I recorded my morning diaries, and it was like me moving all like slow and then talking. Something was wrong with my camera. It was like in slow motion, or I don't know what I did, but that setting, whatever setting that needed, who wants that? Who wants to? I mean, I get it. I can do that in editing, but I don't know. But yeah, so this workout was amazing. I got a little bit of recording, and I asked her, I was like, is it okay? And she's like, sure. So just the more I feel like go to that one, I'll find more. I should have brought this stand in there so I could just put it on the mirror. There's a mirror there. So next time I'm going to try that and see how that works for me. See what angles I can get. But I got a good stretch. It was I don't know, it was amazing. I don't know if I want to join that club or just keep doing the class pass and waiting for things to open up. That's the only sucky part, is you gotta wait for these classes to open up, and sometimes it's the day of. I don't want to feel that rush. Like I said, I want to move slow. I want to, like, if this day, oh, I know this class is at 1, I want to do that, I'm gonna do it at 1. If this class is at 7 in the morning, I'm gonna make it at that 7 in the morning class. That's why I like hot work, because you can like schedule, and they're in intervals, and they're running 24 hours. It's 24/7. I don't know if I mentioned that in my last video about Hotworks, but it's a 24/7 access, and you just kind of can scan from your phone. They give you a pin. If you're trying that free week, there's a pin. And also, if you guys go to Hotworks and you're hearing that here, please give them my name for that, because if I get 10 people referred there, I get a year of Hotworks for free. So that would save me so much money. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. I would love that. And then my sister, oh, a bunch of snow just fell off there. Anyway, my sister, I'm gonna see if I can get her to come down here and do a session with me. That would be really nice. I miss her, my little Cece boo. Let me see that, because you can bring, so with that you can bring a guest. You can, it's 24/7 access, and there's like a small area with like weights. It's like a small little gym in the back. So I do like that. Like if I do like core and like stretch isn't for another like 30 minutes, I'll go there and just do like some squats with the weights, or they have a Smith machine. I love my kickbacks now. I didn't, because it was intimidating. I'm like, I'm not doing this right. But when you go in the gym, if you think you're not doing something right, keep doing it. Keep doing it, and you'll eventually get it right. Like you'll this, and then next time, and then you'll know that machine. And when you see people sitting there, you kind of see how they're doing it, so you learn. Like the more you go, I'm learning. The more I go to the gym, the more I don't know. The more I try to do the things that I don't know. The more I look around and see different things that. Different machines that I didn't know before, and I look at other people doing it. I'm getting better at operating the machine, getting quickly and doing the weights. So I know it's intimidating, but just sit at the machine, learn the machine, it's that environment. So I really love it. Like, and my husband, That's one thing, one of his goals too, is he wants to be, like me, a yoga instructor. We both want to do the yoga instructor. So I'm hoping even we can just do our classes together. That would be amazing when the boys are older. I'm praying for that. Like when they're in school and old enough to kind of be here for a couple hours together. Yeah, we're going to go do our class together because it's only like 2 hours. Or they can come with us, and if they're able to act right. But yeah, I'm excited for that. And he also wants to be a personal trainer. I can see him doing that. Man, I can see him doing that full time. But, you know, work. Yes, somebody has to work. Somebody has to bring home the bacon. Actually, he don't bring home the bacon. He pays for the bacon. I have to go get the bacon from the grocery store. Just so we're clear. No, I'm joking. But everything about me wanting to do the series, daily vlogs, and just doing my vlog and or doing like my journaling on my camera and sitting in my car venting. I love it. Like, I'm glad I did it. It's helping me kind of have like a quick release. Some days I might wake up and do it in my content room and sit at my desk and talk into the camera. There's so many people shoveling snow. That's why I keep looking around. I'm just like, there's so many people walking behind me. I'm like, where'd all these people come? They're like helping each other now. Come do my driveway since we're all energetic. No, I'm joking. Yeah, but it's even in snow, I've made it. So when in summer, when I look back and see these, like I was going in the snow, I won't have any excuses with good weather and getting out. And again, just what my body is transforming into. I can't wait to see the woman I'm going to be in 6 months. And then in that 6 months, I'm going to be excited to see who I'm gonna be at the end of the year, like this year. Like, let me focus on this. I'm talking about next year. Like, oh, next year's gonna be like, that's awesome. And even this year, I do want to do. I wanted to do like the Healing Home Girls. Last year I wanted to do the Healing Home Girls vision boards, but that just didn't work out how I needed it to work out or wanted it to work out, and it was just too overwhelming. So again, I stepped back and was like, I can't do it. And then TikTok got banned, so I was like, okay, this is just, it's too much. It's happening for a reason. Like, that's how, when everything happens, I know it's for a reason. So I just have to had that radical acceptance in that moment of just like, let me just sit my tail down and like wait for for whatever. Screen. So, but now at the end of the year, I do want to do the vision board. I don't know if I want to do that dolo, or I want to take a big leap and whoever I am this year with getting out there, doing my sound bowl, selling my chicken eggs, and doing my meditations in the park and hosting events. I don't know if I want to do a big leap and host a full vision board event at the end of the year. With like all healthy, different vegan food at the end of the year, or seafood too, because I'm again, my goal is to get back to being pescatarian, but I don't even know that, because I like chicken and I think chicken's fine, and people are like, oh, no dairy, that's the stuff. I'm just like, vegans, when they pass away, did they think like, oh, I lived a good life because I didn't have steak, or like, did they, like, I didn't have steak? You can't taste things after you leave here. Like, I feel like these things are here. If you guys ever saw Soul, I have kid, so the cartoon Soul on Disney. She's like, yeah, you can't taste anything. She like ate a pizza. He ate a pizza and it came out, and then like, you can't taste anything. That's how I really feel like that is. Like, they won't have these tastes. They won't have these tasty foods and pastries up in heaven. They're not focused on that, okay? But while we're, again, like that, everybody says it, we're here to live a human experience and experience humanity. And with that is food. And yes, they're pumping things in our food. But if I can get to a place where I even told my husband, like, I want to go to the farms and just buy directly from them, or a butcher's shop like find different local meat markets that just get from the butcher shop. So you're getting it right from, like, not frozen and drove to the store. Like, you're just getting it after they like slaughtered that animal, which is, it's horrible, but you know, the only thing I do agree, and for me biblically, and it's not like a sin or anything, but it's just there's these like instructions that I feel like the Bible will kind of throw out there, like swine. You know, I don't want to eat pork. That causes worms. It just causes so many other things. And then if we just go back to just or if I just go back to how I truly feel, like with my ancestors coming here, being slaves, we were given like the leftovers, so that's why we like chitterlings, and that's all just, I don't want any parts of a pig, like I just don't. And then what they eat, and they eat anything, and it's just, I don't know, pork is starting to become more disgusting the more I think about it and talk about it or try to avoid it. When I see it, I'm like, oh. So yeah, I'm hoping to just cut out full on pork, but like red meats, beef, beef bacon, turkey, lamb. I want to get more into lamb. For some reason, I'm always scared to like cook lamb because I'm like, oh my gosh, lambs are they're so cute. Oh, excuse me, but I think I'm gonna get more into that. So this is just my rant. I'm gonna go inside now. It's what, 9:41. I've been talking for 20 hours. Seems like 20 hours, but my camera's about to die. I have to pee. I'm gonna go and edit this, post this. That's gonna be my daily vlog, and start again tomorrow. Peace.